Okay, hello everyone. Hello. How we doing? How we doing? All right. Welcome to Power Pinfall. My name is TD. I am your host. Um Lots of stuff to talk about today as we are eagerly anticipating WWE 2K26 coming out. So some news today. We'll just go over this right now. They just talked, they just revealed the roster coming out. So the full list, I'll put up a link to that in the chat for y'all to see. $2K26 roster reveal. Hmm. All right, I can't figure out how to get links up, but um, the roster has been revealed. Um, so let's go over some of the names, shall we? Um, so Abyss is coming back. We got AJ Lee this year. AJ Lee has not been in a WWE game in quite some time. I think the last time she was in a game was maybe 2015. Let's just do a quick Google search. Okay, so according to Google, yep, it was WWE 2K 2015. Last time she was an active member of the Raw roster before she left. So that's exciting. So we got AJ Lee coming back to the game. Bring this down a little bit. Okay. So we got AJ Lee coming back. And then okay. So AJ Lee is coming back. Um got as far as the A's go, nobody really sticks out except for AJ Lee. Adam Pierce. So I guess I think I saw screenshots that you could actually play as Adam Pierce, so that's pretty exciting. That's um very cool to see. Um what else here? Um all right, let's go to the bees. Bees. Um Booker T has two models. He has a wrestling model and then he has an announcer model. So I guess you can wrestle as him in a suit? Question, maybe. All right. Um, and then let's see here. Okay. So, okay. Uh, Brock Lesnar is officially confirmed for the game. If we remember last year, um, he was not in the game for reasons that have been made that are pretty well known in public. So we're not going to get into that portion of it. But yeah, Brock Lesnar's going to be coming back as a regular part of the roster. I don't see anything worth noting on that. Um, as far as the C's, uh, it's interesting in this big roster reveal, they do have referees listed. I see Chad Patton's in here. I see Kathy Kelly, the backstage interviewers on there. China's in there. She's going to be coming back. Corey Graves. Wonder if Corey Graves is going to be a playable character or not. So we'll see. Next, going down to the D's. Um, Demon Finn Balor. Okay, I guess we're getting both Demon Finn Balor and regular Finn Balor. Um, Drew McIntyre, Dude Love, Dusty Rhodes. So I think because speaking of Dude Love, Cactus Jack is in here. So I think that in light of Mick Foley's recent comments about how he's not going to renew his Legends deal, I'm assuming he's still going to be a part of the games, like to use his likeness. Um, so nothing really new that stands out with the D's. Let's go over to the E's. Um, El Grande Americano is going to be a character that you can play as. Um, and this other thing is for the Ringside Pass Season 1, El Hijo del Vikingo um, is going to be in Ringside Pass Season 1. So that'll be good. That's, one of the AAA guys. So we're going to be seeing some AAA uh superstars in here. Ethan Page, Eric Rowan, Eve Torres is still going to be in there. Flammer. So going over to the Fs now. Felix Hernandez, Finn Balor, Fallon Henley, Farouk, and is that really how you spell Farouk's name? Two A's? Interesting. I did not know that Farouk was spelled with two A's in there. Learning a lot today, ladies and gentlemen. Learning a lot. Flammer is going to be that ringside pass season 1 that we're looking at. Um, Going over to the G's, we have. Okay. Goldberg is going to be officially a part of the actual in-game roster. I know last year he was a addition that we got. Um, and moving over to the H's, we got a Hunter Hearst Helmsley character that's going to be in there. Cool. He was one of the additions for World Tour that you unlocked. So I guess that's going to be in there. Uh, Haku is going to be in there. Hollywood Hogan and Hulk Hogan. So you had two different versions of Hogan in there. Great. Uh, Nothing really stands out in the I section, but Izzy Dame. I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't. So, yeah. Then going over to the Jays. We're gonna get Jamal in there. Okay. We're gonna be JD McDonough, Javon Evans. I'm just skimming through it. This is not like, don't take it word for word that these are the only people, and there's plenty of people in here. Go to the WWE.2K.com slash 2K26 slash roster, and that'll be where you can view the full list on your own, and not just listen to me ramble about this. Um, what else do we got here? So John Cena is coming back. He's going to be in the game as well. Joe Hendry's in the game. Cool. Excited. Say his name and he appears, right? So that'll be exciting to play it as Joe Hendry. I know he's a pre-order bonus for anybody that pre-orders. So make sure you click his pick his name and he'll appear. You know what I mean? Um, okay, going over to the K's. Car- Carmen Petrovic. I don't know who Carmen Petrovic is, but that's the only new name that I see from the K's. Um, then going over to L, we have L.A. Knight, Lash Legend, Lex Luger, Lexus King, Lita, Liv Morgan, Luke Paul, Lola Weiss, Luke Kaiser, uh, Lyra Valkyria. Okay. So typically the same. Um, I mean, I wish they could do without Logan Paul, but that's just my opinion. Um, Going over to the M's, we have Mankind, Mark Henry, Maurice, Maxine Dupree, Michael Cole, Michelle Cole, Mia Chin, Mike Rome, Miss Elizabeth, Molly Holly, Montez Ford, Mr. Fuji, Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana is going to be in the game, y'all. Ringside Pass Season 1. Let's go. No, I'm going to be playing as him. Love me some Mr. Iguana. Um, Mr. Perfect, Miles Bourne. Okay. I like that guy. I can't. I think he was in a pretty big match last year, but he was pretty good. No McFoley in here. They do have Mankind. They have Cactus Jack, and they have Dude Love. But they don't have McFoley in here, so I don't know what that's about. But going over to the ends, we have Naomi, Natalia, Nation Fraser, New Jack, Nia Jax, Nick Aldis, Nikki Bella is actually going to be confirmed. She's not going to be a last minute ad like last year. Nikita Lyons, Nikki Cross, Gnome Dar. And going over the O's, we have Obafemi, Omos, original El Grande Americano. Okay. So there's going to be only, there's going to be two El Grande Americanos. Oh, the only real OTC is in the house. How are you? Hello. Thanks for coming into the stream. We're talking about the news with the full roster reveal for the new video game. Um so going over to the P's, we got Pat McAfee, Paul Bear, Paul Heyman, Paul Orndorff, one. So um I like the 2K games. I do. Um It's so I don't know. I mean, we'll see. 12 to 15. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 15. I think it was 2K13 that storyline mode, and that was just great to play through all the classic matches. Going to the R section, you got Rich Holland, you got Rikishi, Road Dogg, Robin Dam, Rocky Mountain. Also making a return to the game after not being not being in the game for a while. So yeah, defeat the streak mode was clutch. That was definitely a good challenge. It was hard, but it was good. Um, okay. So next, what do we have next? Um, we're in the S section. Nothing really new. Sika's gonna be in it this year. I think he was in it this go around. Stephanie McMahon's gonna be in it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Six, who was Xbox, so they're gonna be in it. Going down to the T's, I'm just kind of breezing through this, just seeing if any names stick out. But uh, let's see. Uh, Pretty much everyone's the same. They got the Fiend in here, um, along with Bray Wyatt from earlier. Uh, Tama Tonga, and then they have Tonga Loa, Trick Williams, Triple H, Trish Stratus, Tyler Bate, Tyler Breeze. Okay. Then for the U's, they got Ultimate Warrior, Umaga, Uncle Howdy, and Undertaker. And then for the V's, they got Vader, Victoria, and Victoria. Wade Barrett's listed twice, the announcer model. Um, X, and then, right. Then we got X Pac, Xavier Woods. Um, they also have a list of non-combatants. I'm not going to go over them because um Corey Graves, like all these guys, like they're just so, people like Paul Bear, Paul Heyman, things like that. Victoria Diarico, that's a referee. So I don't know if they're also can be played, but we'll see. Um, okay. The only real OTC one asks, are you a trophy hunter WWE games? Yes, for the most part. I haven't actively um fully completed. So I think to pass time with the streams as of late, I'm um going to be trying to capture those trophies. I think want to see in the game hub how far I am. So with the island, I'm at 100%, which I don't think is very hard to do. But I'm at 57% for um, these trophies. So um, um, hmm, let's run it back successfully. Run through 30, entrant turmoil. Gauntlet. Yeah, some of these are like really, really difficult to do. But I don't know. We'll see what kind of stuff we have for today. I know that um, everybody's just getting really excited about 2K25 or 26 coming out next Friday. for the early release, so we're gonna definitely see what we can accomplish. So I was trying to get a podium, and there are glitch related to a trophy which requires to make a custom WWE superstar and make him win championships. But no trophy appeared when I tried to make it. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Like I know that there's a couple of games that just don't have they just don't have the capabilities to, you know, fully um follow through with what they're doing. So sorry to hear that. Um, fix the camera. Okay. So I mostly play my faction, as most of you know. So we still don't have Galaxy Opal in the token market. I doubt we have it in Faction Wars. Nothing new in Faction Wars. But we do have a new week 54 weekly towers for 75 tokens, but we don't have anything to spend the tokens on. So that's a shame, right? Um, and then still got a couple of these live events. Still have this one. I don't have the card for it. And then it's Shinsuke Nakamura's birthday. I think it's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, it is. Okay. So that's going to be happening. And then I think there's another birthday bash coming up. But it's like if you're going to give us these tokens, it's like we don't have anything to spend it on. And I know that some people missed like the people that miss, they'll be able to get these tokens. So um yeah, that's a good question. He was asking if they're asking some side games, which are games with a story mode that are not related to WWE, like adventure game with the story. So are you saying like they 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 could be just in real life story, like if it's an open world and they're just have WWE characters in the open world? Is that what you're trying to ask? I know um they had something where uh they had something they had something where you could be I'm losing my train of thought. Um, they had it where you could get WWE characters in like Call of Duty. So I don't know if that is the what you're trying to get at there with that question. Um, like I'm just trying to see if you can maybe further elaborate on what you mean by that, as far as like side missions and stuff like that. Okay. With the storyline like Uncharted. I haven't played Uncharted, but I do love the game developer for that. Neil Druckmann, great guy. Um, so he made The Last of Us. Um, so I think he's definitely a great developer for video games. So I definitely need to get um, I need to play those games a little bit more. Complete an open challenge. Issue an open challenge. Or accept an open challenge wherever the action promo. It's classic superstar mode. Defeat Roman Reigns in a Bloodline Rules match without summoning any allies on Legend difficulty. Maybe we can try that trophy today. Let's try that trophy. Yeah, the only real OTC. I'm trying to answer your question. I mean, if so, you're saying a W a WWE game, but without the ring, but it's like Uncharted. Is that what you're trying to say? I know there was that one game, like, I think it was called Crash Hour or something. Um, I don't know what that game was about, and I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I don't think there was any storylines involved in that one. I could be wrong. So let me just go back here. Can be involved in its character. Hmm. I don't know. That's an interesting. It's definitely an interesting way of looking at it. But um, not sure what that would look like. Are you to watch Monday Night Raw tonight? Okay. Okay. All right. So this is one of the trophies that we're going after today. We're going to try to beat Roman Reigns in a bloodline rules match. Okay, we'll see if we can beat this without having to call anybody. Hmm. I gotta. There this. Okay. Okay, so the name of the game is we have to defeat Roman Reigns on Legend mode, and we have to defeat him on Legend mode, and we can't call in for any help. That's the name of the game here. I feel like I did this once, but for some reason it did not record my my win. So we'll see if it records today, because we'll get, maybe we're trying to get 100% completion for the trophies. There's only one or two other games I've gotten 100% completion to trophies, and that's been for Last of Us Part 1 and Last of Us Part 2. Um, so let's see, maybe like any of the rest of the streams we can just be going after trophies. All right, pedigree. Oh no. Rock is here. The final boss. I mean, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I mean, oh well. He's knocked out. Oh, oh. I feel like I can't reverse these guys that come in for the bloodline match. I feel like they're just like irreversible. Oh,
His eyes look glazed over, looking to capitalize on that move.
oh,
The
did not
never-ending
see
fight
that
in
coming.
Cody Rhodes, absolutely undeniable right now. And he still hasn't ended this battle. And it was
Oh,
this could be it. So that breaks the count immediately. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. And he finds a count. And into the corner he goes. Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Soaring. He fakes the cut. Hooked up.
mm, Okay. Hoping I fix something.
It's the elbow. Things are heading ringside now. What could The Rock be looking for? And what's he looking for here? The steel chair. Let's had that move from the left scat.
Hmm. Appears that there's an issue with my audio. Wasn't having this yesterday. So raise video. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Sorry, guys. I'm having trouble with hearing the audio from the game. So, because it was working fine yesterday. So, I hope this is not happening on my stream right now. Test. Yeah, I hope the audio is not choppy on my stream right now. Okay. Let me see if I can. Mm.
That's mounted with punches and not just from my.
Mm. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a break while I figure out this audio issue because I would hate for that to be a thing. So, we're gonna take a break and then we'll be right back.
deadlift position. Sit up, power bomb. Take down, walks him off.